On the 4th of January 1973, a TV sitcom aired for the first time that would end up running for 37 years, making it the longest running sitcom in the whole of the world. The final show was aired on the 29th of August 2010. The show was called Last of the Summer Wine, and it was filmed right here in the West Yorkshire town of Holmfirth. This is the world famous Sid's Cafe, as it says in this sign here, as seen in the world's longest running comedy series, Last of the Summer Wine, and it's still here. And inside we have cardboard cutouts of all the characters, Compo and Nora Batty. Now, I'm no fan of Last of the Summer Wine. Today there is something called the Holmfirth Food and Drink Festival, and all around the town there are stalls set up offering food from all over the world. I've just seen Greek over there, we have paella, we have Turkish Istanbul grill. And this is the Holy Trinity Church that's right in the centre, bang opposite Sid's Cafe. When was it built, this?
Well, this building was about 1730s.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And is this now like a tea room or something?
Yeah,
You've got the thing there,
yeah? We have lots of events here. We have children, toddlers.
I like your tie-dye, your tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, we have AA meet here, you know, everybody meets up here.
As usual, I'm trying to find just the little kind of quirky things that are off the beaten track. I've just come up these stairs and it says the old Towser is open today. I don't know what that is, but I can go and take a look. Hi.
The tower is open.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Want to have a look?
Thank you.
Man, you here?
Oh, wow.
Once it's gone beyond the point of balance, it's on its way.
Thank you.
Stop it. The rope comes down with it to that point and then starts to wind on. So there you go. The wheel takes up extra rope and it's there. Back it comes, that's the backstroke again.
Trouble's going, she's gone.
Now, on command, we can start to change the order in which we ring, change the sequence. Go plain hunting, so we're going to start now. There's still a man with a tuning fork going, no, checking it. But these days it's very much automated. Very much automated.
And the bells were first cast in 1786.
Right, we've got a special treatment. I'm being taken up to see the clock in this incredible winding staircase. 32 steps.
The clock
This
mechanism.
is the clock.
Yeah.
How old is this?
How old?
Made in Leeds.
Is there a stamp here? Look.
1887. Wow.
Okay. Half of it was electrified for the quarter chimes.
Right.
None of the chimes are actually in operation at the moment. But, and I wind it up.
You have to wind it up, yeah?
Want to have a go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I won't stop it, but I have to stop it because it gains.
Right, okay.
Sort of
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes a week.
Okay.
So, but I won't do it now. But you used to put, I don't think there's, you used to put pennies on the pendulum if it gained.
Oh, just to weight it down, to slow it down.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if you stand here,
Yeah.
all right, and it's
Anti-clockwise, yeah. Well, I never thought I'd be doing this when I came to Holmfirth today. How long do you have to do that for? Each week?
If it's wound to the bottom, if it's wound right down, about 44, 45 turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep your arms strong, man.
There's a big weight. I think it'll be there. Look, we just pull that. You see the weight?
All right. Okay. Yeah.
See the
Oh,
weight?
yeah.
So that goes all the way down to the bottom. All right. So when you're winding that all the way to the top.
So that's what we're doing when we're doing that. There.
right,
That's what's
yeah.
happening.
And
All right.
on pulleys.
So once it's all the way at the top, that's fully round.
That's correct.
And if it gets down to the bottom...
How much further is there to go? Oh, it goes up quite a way, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're about halfway up now.
Yeah.
Just over half.
And so it stops when it reaches the bottom?
It does.
It just completely
It
stops,
does,
yeah. Well, I must have taken some right installing this.
Oh, yeah.
I've only been in Holmfirth about 5 minutes and already I've wound up the clock in the church tower. That was amazing. Holmfirth isn't just known for being the place where Last of the Summer Wine was filmed. It's also home to many independent shops. We've got some real artisan places here. We have the Shoulder of Mutton pub over there, a tap house here, and this place, Lou and Joe's Burger, supposedly make incredible burgers. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're talking 12 quid for the smallest one. Now, I would normally say that it's not cheap, but in this day and age, that's pretty much the going rate. So this is where part of the food festival is based. We have Turkish over here, Istanbul grill, £12 for a kebab though. Moonshine here, fish and chips there. Let's take a look at some of the prices. Cod and chips, £6.50 for a small, that's not bad. Pani puri. Just stopped for a coffee at this little place here called Bear Coffee. £2 for an Americano, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so just to keep you updated on the kind of food that we've got so far, we have Greek street food, venison and wild boar. We have Feast from the East there, all kind of different wraps, tikka and shawarma, wood-fired pizza. We have a bar there and then some Scotch eggs. What's this place? Lionheart. Just down here we have the Summer Wine Exhibition, little museum, the life and times of Last of the Summer Wine in words and pictures. And we also have a cafe called the Wrinkled Stocking. And I do believe that Wrinkled Stocking refers to Nora Batty, one of the main characters in the show. Let's come and see Compost House. This is the Last of the Summer Wine shopping exhibition, and above we have the Wrinkled Stocking. And up here, well, this is Compost House. Up Compost House, Yorkshire's finest lovable rogue. Lived at this address 1973 to 1999. And this is Nora Batty's cottage. It's a beautiful shop, this one. It's a fair trade shop. They have lots of local artists working here as well. Very nice. Just here we have the Gig Cartel, which selling concerts for the local venue, which is called the Picture Drome, which we'll go and have a look at later on. And lots of tribute bands, the Clone Roses, the Duran Duran Experience, Clearwater Creedence Revival, Bootleg Blondie, Fleetwood Mac, bloody hell. But also our T-Rexmas, ABBA Reunion, but also we have, look, Bad Manners, The Beat, Absolute Bowie, Selector, Cast, Heaven 17, Shed 7. Who's on tonight? Let's have a look. 16th of September, Let's Zep. Next week, Wishbone Ash, Public Image Limited, Dub Pistols, Half Man, Half Biscuit. Bloody hell, Everly Pregnant Brothers. They've got some right bloody bands playing here. Hugh Cornwall. According to the website for the Holmfirth Food and Drinks Festival, each year 10,000 people come to Holmfirth over the weekend. It's on for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and 40,000 pints are consumed. I'll be adding to that total at some point today. As you can see now, I've left the centre of Holmfirth. I'm heading towards St John's Church, which apparently is up this road, and this is where a couple of the characters from Last of the Summer Wine are buried. I don't know whereabouts they're buried. I don't know if it's a huge cemetery or what. Well, this is what I'm looking for, St John's Church, and it is actually open, so hopefully there might be someone in here who can point me to the graves. It's very dark. Just as I was walking around the church, a woman was walking down, so I asked her if she knew where the graves were for the two characters from Last of the Summer Wine, and she said you basically can't miss it, it's the first thing you'll see. And here we are. Bill Owen, this is the guy that played Compo, and likes to wear wellies by the looks of things. We've even got some wellies here with Compo's name on it. So here's his actual grave, 1914 to 1999, so he was 85. And this is the grave of Peter Sallis, 1921 to 2017, so he was, wow, 96. And he played Clegg in Last of the Summer Wine, and also Wallace in Wallace and Gromit, which I did not know. So he did the voice for that guy. This is pretty cool. The Holmfirth Edible Garden, transforming spaces into places growing food for the community to share and enjoy. And yeah, please take a bag and pick your own. Well, I crossed over the road to go to the Holmfirth market, but doesn't look like that's happening. And over here is the Holmfirth Library and Tourist Information Centre, and it does look like there's stuff going on here. In fact, I think there might even be live music going on here. So let's take a look. Looks pretty lively. Right, let's see what we've got now. I've still not actually had any food. Not bothered about a cheesecake. Right, so dog food. Well, this is where the live music is then, and there's a bar up here as well. Bloody hell. Am I going to be here for the rest of the day? Gin bar, and we have hot dogs as well. I did hear a band playing as I was walking down from the church, but I seem to have arrived just in between bands, so I'm going to take a walk and then come back. More stalls around here. What we got? Gin, brownies, health drinks, stir fry kits, fruit liqueurs, some Indian food over here. Olives and Turkish delight and baklava, chili sauce, sweets. Now the only problem with this place is everything seems really expensive. £4 for a Scotch egg, £3.50 for an onion bhaji. That seems expensive, but then again, these days it's probably not that bad. Anyway, let's see what we've got in here. I've seen a place called Sausage Shack. That sounds pretty good. Wow, over here we have Putin. We have Thai food over there. And but yeah, it's £10 for pad Thai. which when you've just come from Thailand and you've been paying £1 for a pad thai, £10 seems a little bit steep. But we're in England, aren't we? So
Chili and cheese.
Barcelona churros there. Well, we've come a full circle and back at the church, and just down the road from the church is this place called Daisy Lane Books. This is right off the main street. Let's take a look. Hello. Oh, hello. This is a pretty awesome bookshop, and there are 2 floors, and they're all £1, all the books, which is like crazy cheap. All the Bill Bryson, they're not all £1. They are individually priced. It was just them sections. Well, that one's £1. The complete works of Shakespeare. That's £1 as well. It's so cheap. I want to find something that isn't £1. Van Morrison. £2.50 that one. Well, decided, as it's still quite early, I'm not going to eat from the food festival yet. I'm going to eat in Sid's Cafe. So here we are, the famous Sid's Cafe from last of the summer line. So I'm going to do this, maybe have a few beers, and then get something from the food festival.
Oh, you be careful.
Sorry. So the sausage and bacon sandwich from Sid's Cafe was just £3.75, which I think is a decent price, just to say it's a place where tourists will go. Now this is the picture drone then, the famous venue, which is built in 1912. And the bar's open. Wow, they've even got Living Colour playing here. Didn't even know they were still a thing. Looks like we've got some live music going on here as well. Just here is a place called Magic Rock Tap, which is right next to the picture drum, and it's a craft beer bar. Locally brewed craft beer. Let's have a look at the prices. So a lovely pint then in the Magic Brew Company. And yeah, I'm going to head up back now to the library for the 3rd time to see if I can see any live music. Check that out. I can actually hear it. I've been up here twice before, and I've been in between bands.
Middle bit. No.
How good were they? They were absolutely fantastic. I only caught 2 songs and they're just finishing off now with Van Halen's Jump. They must have played The Darkness. If they played The Darkness, that's just the cycle of rock coming full circle. I reckon they definitely played I Believe in a Thing Called Love by The Darkness. When you're walking around, you see people with drinks in their hand, and they're these plastic cups, and you get £2 when you take them back. And the whole festival is plastic free, so all the owners of the stalls have been encouraged not to sell single-use plastic, so that's pretty good. I'll come back down here now to see what the live music's like down here. We've got a band playing some Joy Division. Certainly a lot busier now than what it was earlier when I first arrived. I was thinking this estimate of 10,000 people being here seemed a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, there's plenty of people here now. All of this goes on till 8 o'clock around here, and I think the stall's just on the edge going by 6. I'll tell you what, if you've come to see Let Zepp at the Picture Drum, which is just behind me tonight, then yeah, I hope you've come early because you'll have a right bloody day.
Yes.
Well, I've got a bit of a taste for the beer in the Magic Rock Brewery, so I've just spent the last hour or so in there just drinking lovely craft beer. Wow, there's live music down here as well. It's time for me to leave the festival now. I've had a great day in Holmfirth. To be honest, the town is beautiful regardless of the festival. But I've got to get back to Sheffield now and leave the people of Holmfirth to enjoy the rest of the food and drink festival. So well played, Holmfirth. Well played.